thought that that was seriously what I was going to do? Ha. Whatever. We are here to do shit. We got a pet to choose, actually. An eternal bond. One is prepared 3 of the battle sprites you rescued from for you to evaluate. And authorize to choose one of these battle sprites and become bonded with it. This battle sprite will forever aid you in your future adventures, so choose wisely. Let's go start this shit. I need to find friends in this game soon. Playing Spiral Knight solo is a bit like building furniture you bought at Walmart. On the one hand, you feel like you're really accomplishing something because, you know, you're doing something alone. In the case of furniture from Walmart, you're like constructing it with your own 2 hands. But while you're doing it, you know that that's not really... It's not real, you know? Like, my desk is from Walmart, and this is like the most crappy-ass particle board you could build a desk out of. Like, I felt really good while I was putting in the screws and following the directions, but... then the cracks started to show, and the whole experience became tainted for me. Anyway, let's leave that alone for right now. What I'm going to do, actually, I made the decision, is I'm going to take off the costume parts that I have equipped. Yes, even the helmet. Because I ain't going to lie to nobody. I'm just going to walk around and do stuff. That's got a really cool sound. You. I want people to know how far along I am. Tell me about... Okay, so there's the Dracon. That's the fire-breathing, fire shield one. The Masquerade is the stealthy, stealth poison thing. And the Sphinx is the healing and laser beams. I'm actually going to go with the Dracon. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Dracon because I like being able to shoot fireballs. Now, the way this works is... Okay, so I go into my... I'm going to rename my Dracon. I'm going to rename him... Frederick. And if anybody can tell me why that's funny, you'll get a cookie. I will literally send you a cookie. Now, he's got an iron harness. He's got fireballs. How do I feed this little bastard again? I know there's a way to feed him. I just don't remember how. Because feeding him is an important part of the whole thing. Like, it's his whole... Ah, there we go. Okay, so he likes power motes. So if we feed him a power mote, feed him, see his heat goes up, and his appetite goes down. So we're going to feed him another power mote, and then feed him another power mote. Now, if you feed him 5 of whatever he's looking for, usually he'll like level up pretty much immediately. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. This alchemy machine is specifically about creating motes, or the food. And he wants power motes. The thing is I have not done any basic dungeon delving yet, so I have no Crimsonite in my inventory, which upsets me. But then you can also use any 1-star material, and I have most of spark plugs, so it wants me to use spark plugs. Once I can feed him those things, I'm going to. You better believe it, because the more he levels up, the happier I am. And it takes time for his appetite to come back. I wonder if I can I feed him a red shard? Or can I just feed him? I'll feed him. I'm going to see if I can feed him. I'll feed him a spark plug. That wasn't nearly as effective as I would have liked. Alright, well, anyway. We're going to go over here. We're going to go back to missions. So we did this one. So now we are up against the Collector. Now this one is your first real glimpse at bosses. I mean, like, you know, there was that one thing at the end of the tutorial level, and then there was Razwog, but those are like, that's all tutorial. This is basically the last tutorial boss you're gonna have to fight. We could just go all, like, balls to the wall and go for a whole bunch of fire damage here. But anyway. We're just gonna jump right into it, because I like playing me some Spiral Lanes. And eating me some chips. Crunching imminent. Yep. I'm an asshole. Eating potato chips near here. They're spicy Doritos too. They're my favorite. Oh yeah. Wash that down. Hang on. Oh yeah. If you need to pause the video or step away from the stream to, you know, grab some food and a drink of your own, I totally understand. Oh, look. These are those things I was going to need. Attack and break down minerals to pick them up. You can only carry one at a time. Now, it used to be like, these were what you, and I think they still are, basically what you shove into the machines to get different levels to manifest. And that's, again, we'll get to that when we get to that. But their other purpose now is you can use them crafting food for your sprite. Now, none of the colors that I need are actually here. I need the red stuff, which is annoying. But they come in different sizes. Like, that's like a 1... I call them peaks. Like, 1 peak. What's on my back right now is a 2 peak. And then there's, like, a larger variety, is a 3 peak. But, you know, and you can only carry one at a time. These stay with you until you transition levels in the dungeon. So, like, once I go down the next elevator, I will... that'll be stored for me as an item, and I will be able to grab another one on, like, the next level. My sword can set things on fire, and also does bonus damage against constructs. It's a good sword to have, especially early in the game. This thing will probably carry me all the way up to, like, the next major boss, the Snarl Axe, which we'll get to him. He's fun. Oh, hello, bad guy. Now, the enemies can't pass through these neat little white doors. You also can't attack through those white doors. See what I mean? Ow. Okay, we're gonna go deal with the healer first. Die. 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 He starts with the fireball, but it's not nearly as cool as the one that I had. So that makes me a little sad. Poor Frederick. I think acquiring heat in dungeons helps give him an appetite. But I don't know if he gains heat like items gain heat. Ow! Mother! God! Hurts! These are those, you know, little spiky move back and forth guys from Zelda, but they're cooler in that they occasionally pop up and you can hit them. Like that. Sometimes they even give you items. They're so adorable. Everything in this game is cute. This fireball's back, and I have an ice shot charged. Oh, those are missile puppies. So called because they fire missiles. kind of a pain to deal with up close. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, you can block being on fire. I always thought that was kind of cool. I am kind of barreling. That was painful. Not my smartest thing that I've ever done. Shock is really cool as a status effect. Shock will randomly interrupt what your enemy's trying to do. So like they'll be in the middle of an attack and suddenly they'll just like freeze up. Getting shocked is annoying. But, you know. Set him on fire and throws him at the same time. Really, if I was going to be doing this, I should be wearing my other hat. It's better defenses. But going around knifing people. 2-point vita pod, some more loots. Not just like loot's randomly generated, those crystal things that you find in levels, usually you find them kind of off to the side or scattered throughout. Those get randomly generated too, so there's no guarantee you're going to find the colors you're looking for when you go looking. So you just kind of make the best of what you got. Okay, yeah, he doesn't need heat like everything else does. Oh, my Cyclops cap leveled up. That's kind of nice. Hot Edge and the Frost Gun. Honestly, I'm doing a lot of elemental damage right now. I'm going to cool that down. Might switch out the Frost Gun for the Stun Gun again, because I love me a Stun Gun. The Collector, Camp Crimson. I haven't really been paying attention to the story, but I think this is like a gremlin who stole some of the sprites. Actually, it looks like Frederick gained a little bit of heat off that, just not a lot compared to what he could be getting. Let's level this bitch up. Woo! Auto level to 5. Let's see, is that better than... That is actually about the same basic defense power. Not piercing defense, but about the same basic defense power as the Spiral Scale Helm. That's nice. I will stick with that then, because it gives me the damage one. I'm not really up against anything doing a whole lot of piercing damage right now, and I like the bonus damage to guns, because I like guns. Default controls make landing the sprite attacks kind of a pain in the ass. Because like I have to hit the 1, and I'm on WASD movement right now, and ooh, cool, red crystal. Doesn't matter what size it is, I'm gonna take a red crystal every time. Oh right, the little spotlights. So that's like a dungeon trap. Like if I'm standing in the spotlights, I'm gonna start getting bombed. It's like a little security system. Mega Knights. Stupid Knights. Mega Knights are some of the meanest enemies, especially once they get higher level. Because they've got some of the most persistent attack patterns in the game. They do not like you, and they make no secret of that. Ha! Kinda dash in and out of these spotlights here. What's this? Ha! That's what that's for. Okay, we're gonna be getting into a fight here. That said, let's activate this shit. Let's just set some bitches on fire. Woo. Big, angry, bad guys. Bad guys. Alright, those are not missile puppies, which is good. Sometimes, if you clear out, like, okay, so, like, there's probably not going to be another wave of enemies until after I kill this particular turret. So sometimes you want to, you know, leave one of them alive, just so you don't get completely screwed. Sometimes the way that the enemies spawn really screws you up. Mecha Knight's attack kind of like player characters do, with slashing combos and stuff like that. They charge up. They do not shoot you though, which is pretty much the only thing you've got going for you. Later versions, I think, actually start to block your attacks and stuff like that too. So, I've been sent to rescue you. Okay, I'll go kill me a dude. Now, I'm not sure if freeze lasts until the enemy gets hit. Or if it's just like a temporary thing, but it does end early if they get hit. Like, it might be the case. But I don't know for sure. Mine. Freeze turrets, I think they don't get to turn anymore, which is, that's kind of fun. Freeze them in place and stop having to worry about them so much. Nope, it's the same size. Sad. So you can't like just carry two of them back with you because they're the same type. Nah, that doesn't work that way. That'd be nice. But it's worth checking every time you find some to see if you can get the bigger variety. I see no reason to try and engage those things up close when I don't have to. Oh, right. Bad guys. You. Oh, I apparently can't use my sprite while I'm charging. Oh. Okay, so it ends early if I hit them, but it does only last a short time. That's good to know. Okay. Violence you. Oh, oh. Well, aren't you guys? Ow, ow. Alright, they're just giving me health boxes at this point, which means that we are in for a boss fight. Big, angry dude. Definitely want to stay away from the big explosion thing, because it's just a good idea. Just want to stay away from him charging you. Putting out more spotlights and more turrets. They tend to, you know, hit him a lot. Let's see how he likes. Right. I can actually just click on these things. Aha! Ow, 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 ow. That was my fault. Ow! Again, that was my fault. Just fall over. He listened to me. I was kind of bitching. I made him fall down by telling him to fall down. Really? That's all you get? There used to be some awesome frickin' loot chests over here. Hooray, I rescued all the little things. Give me my loot. There's no loot. You guys suck. This job sucks. I got some kryptonite though. I need like 5 to make the frickin' That's annoying. I want to feed Frederick. Frederick, take the dinghy. He never takes the dinghy. Hooray! I have ranked up. Prestigious opportunity. Minerals, alien news, toy soldiers. Now I can actually get into some of the really... Yeah. That is the next boss fight, and that is the Snarble Wax. Comes after that mission, and that's gonna suck! But I might as well, for the time being. Let's see here. Me. You. Oh, he's actually hungry. Oh my goodness, bless me. I am so sorry about that. Let's feed him this and see what it... Oh my! Ectodrops. Feed that bitch some ectodrops. Hooray! I require a power mode to level him up. Biscotti. I know how to do that. Harness merchant. You. Oh, I could afford a better harness. Aligns your battle sprite skills to deal elemental damage. Can be used by draining the Sphere Sphinx. Deal shadow damage. Regular Masquerade. Advanced Iron Harness. Reduces cooldown of all skills by 5%. Cool. Or I could make it elemental damage. Part of me wants to make it elemental damage. Let's see here. I'm gonna wait on a harness for right now. I'll worry about myself first. Yeah, I need more Crimsonite before I can make a power mode, so I need a power mode to level him up. Which bothers me more than ways I can't even begin to describe to you. curse. Good to know that I don't have that going on right now. Alright. Apprentice Germans. I could have just fast-ported over to the damn shops. If I'd have thought about it. I should have done that. Oh well. Hooray! Just do this mission real quick, because it's that easy. Minerals. Achieve Geonite Wagner and Haven Arcade. I do not want to do that yet. That is a fun-looking item. Bolted Blade. Firecracker. Gives me a cold snap, though. I can start that. Do 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 do. Hello, Wagner. Yes, I know about the minerals, because I want minerals. I want them to feed to my loot. Research. Rescue the field research team from a lichen colony. That is not a thing we're going to do yet. We are, however, going to go. That's a town square. I want to go to the store. Bizarre, whatever. It's bizarre. Oh, I can actually rank up my weapons too. I'm gonna do that. So I'm keeping the heat edge. I might switch out for a secondary weapon, a different secondary weapon. Like the cold snap is fun. Hot edge. I have 35 dim power crystals. Using 6 of them, I'm okay with that. It's level 2. Yay. Cracked fire crystals. I can use 3 of them for this. I like the Vita suit. Ooh, double level up. Nice. I'm only going to level that up to once. Okay. We're going to... I think I'm going to swap out the Cyclops cap for the spiral scale. Not the least of which is because it looks awesome. Yeah. Looking like a badass. You sell things. The heck's a padded cap? Oh. That's cool. It's like a little Rebel Alliance thing. With a gun bonus. Gun damage bonus. Ah, this gets into resistances and stuff. These are things I might actually need. Spiral plate helm. Attack speed decrease. Yeah, the plate stuff is really, really good, but it very much slows you down. The magic hood gives you pretty decent, wow, that's some pretty good elemental resistance. And a health bonus run, plus status. Wow, I should just buy that and wear that. Mission helm. My head is red. Yeah, I think we go with magic hood. Magic cloak. Even with the Vita suit really upgraded, it's still not that good. Sentinel armor. Brr? New power to repel various afflictions that knight might encounter in the line of duty. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Padded armor. It's like a gunner line. Blaze break. Oh, that's kind of sweet looking. I'm thinking I'm gonna pick up Woven Grizzly Pathfinder helm. That just makes you look like Hannibal Lecter. That's just not even funny. That is cool looking though. I can't wear it yet, but it's really cool looking. I could just go all out as a Fire Knight kind of thing. Venturing into heated situations. Ah, I see what you did there. Then again, that gives you fire resistance too. I do like the look of that though. It's got a very Crusader look to it. I lose the health bonus, but I pick that back up if I was wearing... That's actually... Oh, I'm not high enough to wear that yet. Don't be still, stupid. Ignition helm. I'll admit, there are times when I buy items just because they look cool. And this may be one of those times. So, I'm actually going to pick up the hood and yeah, I'll pick up the Sentinel armor just because that's a pretty good elemental defense. Check it out. Yeah. We're going to wear that. Equipping it binds it to you, so you can't trade it anymore. You can just sell it. There we go. That's not bad looking. Is it? No. Is it wrong that I kind of want to buy the ignition suit just to wear it as a costume? Alright, let's see what we can get here. Get rid of that. Can't sell the proto sword or the proto gun for some reason. But needs must. Okay, charge time reduction, stun or freeze. I'll stick with the freeze. I really don't need the cold snap. Let's get rid of my extra things that I do not need. I'll give me back about 1,000 gold. Can't sell dark matter. Oh, this guy sells fire crystals. That's good to know. The jelly shield recipe? Scale shield. Beast char, or 3 green shard, 1 beast scale, 3 float or I could probably build that actually. I need a better shield, although I should probably look into buying one. The jelly mail. Yeah. If you're gonna be a bomber, you know, where stuff looks like that. I should really look into a shield of some sort. The thwack hammer. Good damage versus constructs. It's a fast, or no, it's a pretty slow weapon actually. The zapper. The brandish. The brandish is a fun sword. The brandish and the brandish line is pretty nice. So I'm gonna do that. Get rid of the stuff we don't need. Guns and explosive. Blade. Isn't there a shield merchant? What do you have that's a sword? Oh, you've got the hot edge, which I'm already using. The static edge, which is the electric version. Brandish, the flourish. The shocking edge, which is the upgraded electric version. The spur, which throws shit. And the troika for when you just need to smash a mother. So, we may have a troika at some point. For the funsies of it. Oh, yeah, shield merchant. Okay. I need a shield I can afford. That's good a shield I can afford. There's the iron buckler, which is just better than the proto shield. Why would I go with the proto shield ever? I can afford an iron buckler. This game confuses me. Circuit breaker, amber break, the force buckler. Ooh, stun status resistance. That's always something to consider. Scary skelly shield. Spooky scary Oh wait. The boosted plate. The plate shield. Now there's an investment right there. You do not fall down when you've got one of those things. Owl shield. I'm just gonna go with an iron buckler. Because it's just better all around than my regular, than my proto shield. Alright. We are ready to venture forth into a thing. What do you do? Aha! Oh, that's a lot of energy. So that's energy to do that. Don't want to do that. So let's go. So there's prestige, which is... These are changes by day and based on your level. But they can get you... This is basically, you want to do your daily quests so you can level up. Arcade, this is a lot of the PvP stuff. Or no, this isn't the PvP stuff. This is the randomly generated dungeons. So it shows you like a map. This is when you're going to go down. That's how far down you go. Core. I'm not sure if the core is ever going to open. It's like the final. It's been kind of built up as kind of like the final boss level. We're gonna go take on some alien oozes in a set dungeon, and then we'll probably jump into a random dungeon. We'll see how we feel. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know he sold recipes. Pummel gun. Force buckler. I could just build a force buckler. Let's do that. I like the iron shield and all, but let's, you know, let's build us a force buckler. I'm pretty sure I've got the materials for it. Oh yeah, we do. You did it? The force buckler. Hooray. So that's just a better shield. It's like, yeah, it just starts off with better normal defense, much higher health, and it gives me stun resistance, which is just a good thing to have. Look at that sheet. It's got a star on it. And then we set things on fire. With all of the things we do, we set things on fire. I look slimmed down compared to what I was when I started. I've dropped some weight. And by weight, I mean armor. And by armor, I mean I've actually upgraded my armor, and I'm just thinner. I'm not wearing a coat. The slime way. Ugh. Now, these monsters, regular slimes just kind of ooze about and are annoying. The lichens actually are drawn to each other and create a colony and get bigger. It is annoying. Nope, none of that. Oh, stop it. See, they got together. Made a bigger one. The bigger they are, the harder they hit. The harder they hit, the harder they are to deal with. Aha! Victory's mine. It's when they get real big that they get to be basically bosses. I'm just kind of randomly roaming here. There is... There's a rhyme and reason to the way this place is laid out, but I don't know what it is. That is an alpha wolver. Big, angry wolf monster. They have a tendency to buff everything around. That's what that little sword you saw was. Faster. I regret nothing except for all the spikes I walked over. Okay. Is there a... Oh, okay, so there was more in that direction I could have explored, and that's actually the way I have to go. Damn. Ow. But never let it be said I don't explore. Ooh! Everything! Explore all of the things! I'd rather have the shields than the throwables. He's just sitting there, not hurting anybody. Isn't he nice? Ow. Aha. Yeah, I walked by this too. Okay. Next phase of the dungeon. I am not in the best of health. Again, this is what I get for not buying Vitapods if they want me to. Now, I know for a fact I'm going to have to fight a giant lightning colony in here at some point, because that's just the way it's going to go. And if you don't think that, you've never played a video game before, and what the hell are you doing watching me do it? Go out and find one and play it yourself. Hey y'all! That's the big stuff. That's what we like right there. Always bring home one of those. if only like 2 or 3 of them get together, it's usually not that bad. They just get, you know, tankier the more of them that there are. But oop. It's gotta suck to be the one guy who actually can't attack me if you get left all alone. God, those things sound disgusting. Okay. Here we go. Down we go. I'm at 54% health. That's not good. That's not good at all. Force buckler's leveling up nice and fast though. That's good. It's because it's only 1-star equipment. The hood and the armor are 2-star, which means they're going to level up slower. But they're going to stick with me for a while. They are good equipment. Paid for by viewers like you. Except for no, not really. I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for this even a little bit. And that kind of saddens me. Where's your hearts? Hearts! Damn it, Zelda. You lied to me. Oh, my health's already back up at 100. Okay. So I guess I just heal when I go down a level. That's kind of nice. So if you can make it to the next level, you're going to have immediately screwed if you've only got like 2 hit points left. That's where you do. Nope. Thorns, joy, shit to run into when I'm being careless. That is a lot of bad guys. How about you? Die! Yeah, y'all. You don't really like lose loot or anything if they get a chance to combine, because any loot that was carried by one of them will be carried by the whole. It's like randomly generated on drop. So I guess what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter, you know. That was lucky. I honestly didn't know that was there. Okay. That's what I found so far, so I'll take it with me. But if I find a red one, I'm taking that with me. Screw this purple crap. I'm not raising a Masker Wraith. Raising a dragon. I got a dragon. Alchemy orb. Fun. Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Screaming souls that shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. That was stuck in my head the entirety of Halloween. Like the week leading up to and the week leading away from. I had spooky, scary skeletons stuck in my head. Let me tell you, that's a hellish existence. Kill the healers. So glad these are the slow variety. I would have just been punched in the face so many times there. I want to heal. Die in a fire. How can I actually say that, because I actually set people on fire. In many ways. Pick it up. May not be what I want, but it's at least something. You can trade minerals into the arcade to get crowns and stuff. So, even if you get stuck with a whole bunch of colors you don't really need, you know, you can get some out of it. Actually, that used to be how the game progressed, was you know, farmed minerals and brought them back, because there didn't used to be pets to feed. Oh, Vitapod. About frickin' time. Carving my way across this frickin' place on base hit points. What's that crap? Not bigger. Sad. Or red. Double sad. Because I'm just gonna need like one more in order to make the power mode. I need to level up Frederick. They don't want to give it to me. That's just mean. Oh, joy. And they can move through the thorns without... Great. Just great. No. We're not forming one of those big sons of bitches. I'm okay with you guys getting together in a limited capacity, because then I don't have to chase you all down. Oh, red. Yay. Gimme. Yes, we're gonna level up Frederick. Oh, there's a flare over here. Into the darkness, there was no time to react. Don't look well. I didn't ask for this. I don't know how long our force field gives out. Nope. 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 Bad. Alright, more of you. Alright, no. You are... No. This is not good. Oh, that's just the worst. Okay, so that right there. That's the upgraded version. It's still not the worst, but it's pretty bad. See? Come on. Just in case you didn't fight one already. Here, let's just spawn one on you. Thanks for rescuing our team. Yep, well, I am pretty awesome like that. Still, when those things get bigger, run. Hate those things. They're fast, and they're a lot of area of damage. It's not even nice. Big levels. Woo-hoo. I am not going to have the embers needed to level up my hood or my armor anytime soon, but I can at the very least level up my Hot Edge, my Force Buckler, and my Frost Gun. So those are bonuses that we can live with. new recipes. Ember break armor and ember break helm. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go over to the what were we doing? Toy soldiers and then monstrous research. That heavy hatchet. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. No, I'm actually gonna use it, but it's gonna be nice. I have no brimstone. Are the sad. Oh, now let's do this real quick. Hot edge. Stones. 6 of them. Level this bitch up. Yeah. Frost gun. Level this bitch up. Yeah. Level this bitch up. Yeah. Ooh, double level up. Nice. Now, I'm gonna need warm fire crystals for these. Oh, I have 6. Okay, that's good. So I actually can level these up. I'm just gonna try and get them to skip, because I'm not gonna level them up for a while. So I don't know how often I'm gonna get warm fire crystals. At least at this stage of the game. Right, so all my gears are a bit better. Hooray. You can click on other people and like look at them. Like this guy is pretty much the same level I am. Girl. Could be a girl. It's kind of a cool setup. Inspect. Also, the level. Stewed. Hey, he's an apprentice. What the hell am I? I'm a squire. So it shows up above my head, I think, that I'm a squire. Is that something? Okay, we're gonna go you. We're going to try and sell you my iron buckler that I never used. Oh, it's worth 1. How adorable. Fine. You're welcome. You have guns? Spitfire. Good chance of causing moderate fire. I could just go like full fire and try and like burn people to death. That is a thing I can do. Shrapnel. Toxic vaporizer. Good chance of causing minor poison. The Shadow Tech Alchemar. Woof. All shadow damage. Split on impact. That's kind of cool. Super stun gun. I had one of those. The pummel gun. I just love the pummel gun. And the punch gun. Like, that whole series is actually really cool. It's just funk. Inspect. This guy's wearing a Wolver helmet. And a defender. Like, that's a nice shield. But yeah, he's got a little Wolfer helmet, and then the spiral demo suit. He's also got a Dragon. His is level 2. Alright, well I'm gonna go craft the food I need to level my dude up. Fun noises with Pennzance. Running around. Whole bunch of people who are way cooler than I am. Running around. Doing all that running around. All of that running around. Then we're gonna go in here to the lab. League of Assassins. Ooh. That's a guild that would be fun to be part of, I bet. Sure. Craft and power mode. Transmute. You have created a power moat. So now we go into this. And we go to dirt. Power moat. We are ready to feed him a power moat. Where'd it go? Power moat. Level up. Dun 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 dun. He acquired a skill point. Skill points available. How doth one skill point? Ah, okay, so that's right. So I only have the one fireball ability available right now, but I can choose what points, where to assign points for the skill. Like I can do, you know, extra chance to set people on fire, extra damage, or faster cooldown. I'm gonna go with, I want to inflict status effects. I want people to burn. Some people just want to watch the monsters burn. Some people just want to watch the monsters burn. I wonder, he may not necessarily eat these, but I may not necessarily like them, but what if I feed him a divine mote? No change. What about a shadow mote? No real change. What about you like the ecto drops? Yeah. Eat them ecto drops that I can't trade anyway. Might as well. And I'll save the motes and stuff for leveling them up. Drop pods. Decapitation. Alright. We are actually going to take a short break, and I may or may not be back a little bit. I don't know. We're going to take a break.